I'm HorHay, sitting here with Faze Wave. I'm going to go ahead and ask you your names and the roles you play in the band.
Okay, I'm Zach, and I play drums in Faze Wave.
I'm Matt, and I play guitar.
So I guess first off, new album, Melt. Like, where can people get that?
Everywhere.
Everywhere?
Yeah. Like,
Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud,
heard it here first.
you name it.
It's Faze Wave with an F.
With an F.
And a Z.
It's not like P-H-A-S-E, like a phase, but
Yeah.
it's like...
Phase is how it should be. Like, think it, like, sound it out.
So I know we were talking before, just between ourselves, mostly about the new album and how Makeout was a single off the album released early before the album itself released, the album Melt. How do you feel personally that being the face of the album? Like, I'm sure some songs might feel more personal to, either or member of the band and stuff like that. Like, what feelings do you have in that regard?
You guys make out being like that?
Yes.
I like things you say, like, I'm not trying to talk, I'm not trying to say everything, but I think...
I'll talk about it.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
That's taking over.
Makeout being the face of Melt, I mean, it's like... I like playing the song. It's really pleasing to my ears, and I think that a lot of people latch onto it because of the fact that it's kind of like very pleasing to the ears. I'm not trying to brag about it.
I feel it.
But like commercially, like we said, it was really good. It's a good song, and also I look forward to playing it a lot, and I feel like all the other songs in the album, they all vary. There's different kinds. There's like mellow, there's hard hitting, there's soft songs.
I think to put it short is like we don't care because even though it came out before the album and it still like did better, and it doesn't matter just because the fact that it's still one of our songs we were honest about, people connected with it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Well, no, I think that, not to belittle your answer by any means, but like, I'll give props to Zach. Like, I think.
Oh, I didn't think he was wrong. I'm just saying.
Like I like that you use the word commercially and stuff like that, because I feel like that does show like the progression of the band and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You're not playing garage no more. You're actually thinking as a band in the business. Like.
Well, I don't really give a shit like what everyone else thinks. You know what I mean? I don't like write a song to be like oh, it's gonna make money, or like this would be really cool in a movie. I don't think like I think maybe after it's like, oh yeah, we could see that, but we don't ever write music to like make money, something like that. You know what I mean? Because we don't fucking make money at all. But I'm saying like, we never write a song to do that.
Yeah. It's been a year since you last released an album. What was it? PDA. I'm interested in like the making of the new album. It's been a big transition for y'all, like personally as a band and everything like that. Graduating high school, and then now transitioning to college and stuff like that. I know Zeph left. He's now in Massachusetts. I always say Minnesota.
Yeah.
Little Yachty like tamed me with that. But what was that like? Making a new album during all that. How was it influentially and stuff like that? Like.
I think. I don't know. It was like we switched studios, honestly, and that was really nice. And like with Chris Flowers, and he's the man. And so that honestly like made the transition a lot easier. Well, I guess as of writing, Zach and I have always kind of like done that. So and Zev wrote songs too. But I'm just saying like it was just kind of like made us stick together more and like write songs, so we kind of cranked out a lot of them. And then as far as like recording without everyone else, it was kind of without Van too, it was faster.
It was faster, and like we had more control over it. So like, I don't know, just there being two of us like allows us to like take our music exactly how we want it. Cause like,
yeah,
with four people, I mean, being in a full four-piece band is awesome because you get like, I don't know, you get a lot of different perspectives and it sounds like completely different live. But with two people, there's a certain dynamic to where it's like we have control of everything.
Yeah.
We can choose like exactly the sound we want, like exactly what we want to do, like
Just less
structure the
arguing.
songs, less arguing. We argue, but it's because we care about so much, like
Yeah.
care so much about the songs, you know.
Yeah.
But definitely we've transitioned a lot, like as a band. There have been so many different like things that have happened in our lives because we've been together for like we've known each other for like 3 years now, like almost 4 years.
Did it just do 4? Was it just 3 or 4 in December?
Yeah, well
It
we've
was
had
Zach's birthday.
yeah we've had like a lot of like band patches and stuff like that where people have like come and gone and like that's fine and cool. I even left for a little bit, but I came back because I was like I don't know.
That's amazing.
I was lost. I don't know. But like me and him have always like
He's found now.
we've always made our music together and it's like it's fun.
Awesome.
I just talked for a long time. I'm sorry.
No, not like everything because y'all both play guitar,
Yeah.
and then,
Okay.
so like when y'all are making a song and stuff like that, as far as like together, and you have like ideas in mind, do you feel like you are able to collectively make a song faster?
Oh,
or
okay.
perfect the song faster because y'all are both in
Play.
the same play the same guitar, or does it sometimes clash with
I
like,
think like
I had this in mind versus I had this in mind?
I think like I suck at drums and like but he can play drums and guitar, but like I really put a lot of time into guitar. So
Yeah.
like I'm not saying like I'm a better guitar
No,
player.
you are.
But I know like I just love it. It's like all the different chords or whatever, but like so I think once one of us like or we both together like feel the momentum of the song, like we totally already have the vibe for it. I don't think it's like, oh dude, you should make that like a major 7th instead of this major or something like that. It's really just like, oh, okay, we get where it's sounding, or like Zach might be like, oh, let's make it more upbeat, so like we'll just make more distortion. But I don't think we've ever really butt heads like that. You know what I mean? I think we kind of just, yeah, I don't know. There hasn't been. It's only probably sped it up because we're both like on the same page, I guess.
But there's some songs that are more personal for like one member or another, as far as like one member
Yeah.
really wrote the whole song.
I think only like a couple times. Like he pretty much wrote Far Behind on the album, and like, so obviously that one's probably more to him. But typically I think you like will like write the lyrics or something like that. Like he'll come with a melody or something like that, and then I'll write the lyrics, or so we'll just like work together on it, and then so like that means a lot, and it still means a lot by the end of the song. But like you get so on some songs like you won't even know, you won't be like super excited about it, and then you like start to write the music to it more in the studio, and you like add things to it, and like with that, like sometimes by the end of it you won't even think about what the song's about or anything or who wrote it. It's just like you're so stoked because you just like, oh, we put this keyboard on it that we weren't expecting, and then we're just now the song sounds so much cooler, and then we're just so excited about that. It's not really like who wrote it anymore. I think by like every song turns out that way. I feel like we just get stoked on it. By the end, it's like we don't care.
Tell me your origin story. Tell me like how Faze Wave started.
A lot of people ask us this, and it's like kind of complicated.
Yeah.
It's not that complicated.
I think.
don't know.
Yeah.
All right, so like, I have this buddy named Zev, and he used to be in the band, and he used to go to school with Van and him.
Yeah, I think we just got less specific. Like every time we say it, I think it's like we had a friend that we both knew that I was like, dude, I want to jam with you, and it's Zeb, and he was like, oh, dude, I want to jam with the other kid, Van. So come jam with us. So it's us three. In the first practice, we're like, yo, we need a lead guitarist. So we texted Zach, and Zach came over.
Well, the funny thing is, I never played an instrument.
Yeah, it was there, yeah, and so
it was like
and then,
so crappy.
Yeah, and then he would play bass too, and then Van would play guitar, because Van's a pretty good guitar player, and he's like super unique and stuff. But so we but then over like it was pretty much that for a while. But we also when we were young, like really young, and then like the various lineup changes, and then he would fill in, like when Zev would be gone, he would play drums, and we were like, oh, you can play drums, and then like, or not, you're allowed to, but like you can actually like.
I got
play.
stoked about it. Like when Zev wasn't there.
Yeah, you're like, I want to drum.
Yeah, I like drumming.
Yeah, and then so it kind of worked out. He was like, it was like no, it wasn't even a question. I think it was like when the lineup changes, you were just like. We were just like, oh, you're going to drum and I'll play and then we'll get backtracks. Like it was, I don't know. I don't even remember really like, oh my gosh, dude, it's just us two. It's like, all right, it's gonna be us two. We already know like we can do it. Yeah, stuff like that.
I think it's unique. Being a two-piece.
So like you said, you know, you're still fairly new to the scene and everything like that, but y'all grew up here. How does it feel now, like, playing shows that you once had to pay to get into?
How's it feel
Yeah.
to be famous?
It was, I went to, my first show was 21 Pilots and Neon Trees at Freebird Live at Jack's Beach. I saw the show. It was crazy. People were jumping, dancing, and like, it was just such good feelings in the air. I know. But I got to go backstage and meet them, and they were really nice. It's just like,
And you took ecstasy.
no, yeah, and I did coke. But I was like 12, and it was super fun. And, like, I was inspired that show just to be like, man, that'd be awesome. Like, play a show and like get people to like, come to shows just to see you. You know.
Yeah, I had like the exact same experience pretty much where I went to Jackrabbits and saw the 1975. Well, I went to go see the Neighborhood, and then it was like my first concert without my buddies, without my parents. I was with my buddies, and I was like, yeah, like a freshman or something like that. And it was just the coolest experience ever. And I didn't leave saying like I wanted to be in a band at all. I was just like, holy crap, this music is amazing, and I just like didn't stop listening to it for forever. And then, yeah, and then like when because that was when their EPs were out, and then by the time their album came out, I was super into it, and I think that was like right around when we really started to like pick things up and become a band, I guess. So, but yeah, but what I was gonna say was like, it's crazy like going to shows, and then now we're playing them, but like we still played so many. It's not like, oh, we like every show we play is like some crazy, like, you know what I mean? Because we played 90% of the time at Jackrabbits, and it's, you know, been not that many people there. I mean, we love Jackrabbits, so I'm just saying, like, we're local, so it's like, it's just harder when we're younger, and still hard, but like, you know, getting a ton of people there, it's, when it happens, it feels, you like get that feeling again, because it's like, oh my gosh, this is my hometown, like, there's so many people here, and, but yeah, it's like cool, because I'll still talk to Rob, like the sound guy, and he'll be like, yeah, Incubus played here, and I'm just, holy crap, you know what I mean? Like, they played on the stage or something, and I love them. And then, or just like Portugal the Man played there, and that's like, they're awesome. And the fact that they played there and we played there, it's pretty crazy, you know?
Just stepping on the stage is like legendary. It's insane.
It's not like spiritual, but it's cool because it's inspiring, you know? We're small, we're kids, so it's for sure pretty sweet.
Yep. So anything with the future now? I mean, I know you just put out an album, but, you know, new songs in the making and stuff already?
Oh yeah,
Or
baby. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
just non-stop working?
Yeah, we already just like finished 2 demos.
Yeah, we've been making a lot of new songs, jamming them out.
What?
There's a bug in my face. But yeah, definitely making new songs. Excited to share them. We shall record them, and we shall play them.
We're gonna go in like the next couple weeks, and then I don't think we really care about like we just came up, you know. I think we wrote them and we're just like, all right.
We're not like making music.
We don't like sitting on them, you know what I mean? It's like I don't think that, you know what I mean. We're not.
Yeah.
We just want to show people, and I'd rather not be like, oh yeah, we have all these songs, and like 10 months later, you know what I mean? I'd rather just be like, this was completed yesterday. It is. Now you can listen to it. So, yeah.
Alright, so Faze Wave, new album called Melt. Check it out, and hopefully you'll catch them on tour. Any last comments you'd like to make, or shout-outs to Granny you'd like to give?
Stoked on our new music, I guess. Stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Alright, Zach, what's this epic shout-out that you're ready to give?
Shout out to Cash Me Outside. How about that? No, shout out to Matt, the interviewee, and shout out to
The interviewer.
Viewer. He's the
Interviewee.
interviewee. I'm
You're
not
the
the
E.
interviewee.
oh, it's
Yeah.
I'm the interviewer.
you were.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shout out to Matt, the interviewer. Shout out to Grandme, the grandmother. Shout out to Matt's mom, Matt's mother. Shout
For
out
what?
to my mother.
Okay.
Shout out to the women that take care of us. meeting our family.
Yeah.
Much love. All right, guys, make sure to catch out Melt on SoundCloud, Spotify, and much, much more. Get it, buy it, like it, share it, and check them out live.
Consume it.
Consume it.
Eat it.
Make love to it.
Waking up isn't always easy when you're not around. Sleeping at my friend's house all summer long.